A little supplementary note before we start. I mean, everyone knows the Saga of Thadene Orillian. It is, other than the worship of our shared gods, the primary unifying mythos of the North Hub and probably all of Latari, right? But no one really knows the saga. If you were to count everything that has been included in the saga over time into a single volume, the weight of the parchment would be great enough to sink a ship. Even the bards from Turk were selective about what they include in their annual production, and that production lasts for literal days without pause. Now, I'm Vashian by descent, but I studied in Udi and in Sadra Medu, so I'm steeped in the Udian tradition of Saga Scotland. Sorry. Anyway, huge portions of the saga are just endless lists of locations and characters who, honestly, we have no idea who they are or where they were, though the authors seem to think that we should, or maybe they just didn't care. And at one point, somewhere near the middle, is nearly 200 pages of listing of notable deaths. Given that you have only given me a limited time for recitation and analysis, I will try to keep the story focused on those areas which are at least nearly universally accepted as canon. This saga isn't like our modern literature, and it isn't overly concerned with narrative structure or character development, unlike the new novella version, which has proven so popular. This is a lyrical poem, which has been written in a variety of languages and a variety of styles, though I have translated them all into Amedo and Vox for everybody's understanding. They do at least appear to follow the same character, even if the name used varies a little between the different authors. You will notice that Thadene is referred to at times as Theorin, Thadorin, Tizanar, and Thadene Orillian, and in a particularly unusual and contentious portion, she is referred to as the Autumn Dawn. I think it'll probably be best if we break it up into author sections before I open up to the floor for questions or you comment. Okay. So I guess I'll just begin. Through the thicket Theorine tread, tall and slender, a sight to see. Beauty bound in a form so fair, flickering hues like an opal's gleam. Skin shimmering, shifting shades, soft as moonlight's gentle kiss. Eyes of gold, enchanting gaze, colors captivating, nary resist. Pupils narrow, piercing through, in their hold a heart ensnared. Following tresses, radiant hue, sunset moonlight, wonders paired. Ethereal maiden, light-wrought hair, a vision, a marvel in the twilight's gleam. Theorine, beauty rare, a dreamer's dream, a poet's theme. In the whispered woods she wandered, graceful steps like dancers glide. Nature's secret she uncovered, in harmony with stars and tides. Gentle whispers on the breeze, the forest voice to her confides. In its depths her heart found ease, amongst the green her spirit thrived. Theorine, a mystery untold, ephemeral as fleeting thought. Her story weaved in threads of gold, a legend that the bards have sought. Through the ages her tale persists, a symbol of beauty, hope, and grace. In the hearts of those who listen, Theorine's light forever stays. Beneath the branches' tender shield, in twilight's embrace she softly sings. Melodies of ancient wisdom, woven with the love that kindness brings. Creatures great and creatures small, dawn to her enchanting call. Gather round in silent wonder, as night descends a velvet shawl. Theorine, the forest guardian, her luminescent presence shines. A beacon in the darkened woods to guide the lost that paths align. In the hallowed halls of memory, her legend lingers strong and bright. A testament to nature's splendor, Theorine, eternal light. At dawn's first light she fades away, as shadows meld with golden rays. A gentle touch, a whispered promise, to return when daylight strays. With twilight's cloak she re-emerges, her radiant glow a beacon's call, guiding wanderers through the darkness, protecting creatures great and small. Inner hearts of ancient oaks, her wisdom deep, her spirit strong. Theorine, a timeless tale, an endless dance, an ageless song. She graces every season's turn, in spring's bloom and winter's chill. Her presence lingers, ever near, a force of love and endless will. So sing her name in whispered verse, inscribe her tale in hearts and mind. Theorine, the luminous light, her legacy in beauty forever enshrined. So this portion, which is generally accepted to be the first installment of the saga, we are introduced to the character of Theorine, who is described quite beautifully, and aspects of both her natural and celestial qualities are elucidated. Her interactions with the gods, in particular, Lady of Light and Love, are explored later, but the obvious analogues between her luminescence and that of the Queen of Pathos Pantheon are clear very early on. She seems to be born of life and connected to the woodland, which goes somewhat to explaining her connection to the Nyx, and particularly to her cult of worship within the Sensala tribes of Fioris Mahor, the great western forest in Vash. So her purity and kindness are emphasized, where she acts as a guiding light to those who are lost and guards creatures great and small. But it's also worth noting that she hasn't actually interacted with what we might consider to be complex life, or sapience at this point in the story, and so her protection and her guardianship here may only really refer to the protection of animals and beasts, which becomes more significant as the story progresses. You want us to move on to the next section? Okay, sure, just give me a moment, I'll refer to my notes. Right. In the days of yore, when shadows stared, an ancient evil long concealed awoke to threaten wood and world. Its dark intent at last revealed, the forest trembled, creatures cowered. As shadows spread like tendrils black, a blight upon the verdant land. The harmony now under attack, Theorine guardian fair, her heart attuned to nature's cry, heard the forest's desperate plea, and vowed to face the dark defy. Aided by feathered friends and creatures brave who heeded call, they ventured forth with courage true to face the darkness one and all. Through the twisted, gnarled woods where evil's presence grasped and grew, Theorine led her band of hope to where the ancient darkness loomed. Upon arrival, shadows churned, a maelstrom of despair and dread, but Theorine, with radiant light, stood strong against the darkness spread. Her melody, a beacon's call, summoned forces of the wood, united in their stand against the ancient evil's vile pursuit. With strength and beauty intertwined, she channeled nature's boundless might, and as her song crescendoed high, her light broke through the endless night. The darkness trembled, reeled, and waned as Theorine's glow held sway, and with one final piercing note, the ancient evil was swept away. In the aftermath of victory, the wood rejoiced, its guardian praised, for Theorine's light and love had saved them from the darkness haze. Her legend grew, her tale retold, of how she vanquished ancient blight. Theorine, the luminous hero, a symbol of hope and eternal light. The battle won, the forest saved, Theorine felt the toll it took. Her light diminished, flickering. The journey's weight upon her shook. Yet in her heart she found new strength, for love of wood and creature thrived. Her sacrifice a testament to the bonds that hold, that never die. In quiet moments she reflected on lessons learned and friendships gained. The strength of unity and love, a truth that echoed unchained. The forest sensed her weariness, and in its wisdom offered rest, a sanctuary amidst the green, for Theorine's nature's blessed. Embraced by ancient oaks and ferns, the guardians found her solace sweet. The songs of birds a lullaby, the whispering winds a soothing beat. And as it healed, her light returned, her opalescent hues anew, for every trial, every test, had forged her spirit strong and true, her journey's impact etched within a tapestry of memories. Thadene forever changed, a living legend, nature's weave, for in her heart the adventure lived, a testament to courage's flame, the guardian of sacred wood, her story told, her legacy claimed. So that concludes the opening section, and her first, for lack of a better term, adventure. Does anyone have any questions?